planet Earth. Or as the rest of the Omniverse call it, the Orb of Dreamers. The occupants of which spend so much time asleep and dreaming. Their vast imaginations humming away, charged with creative energy. Where does it all go? Up through a cerebro-umbilical cord where it collects and melds with all the other dreamers' energy. And something wonderful happens. It forms a world, an ethereal dreamscape of adventure and possibilities. An abstract plane of beautiful wonderment just waiting to be explored. And you can go there now. On the Little Big Planet, you're a little sack person. This one is you.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bless. You're quite a cute one.
I don't know what was up with that audio skipping.
Use the left stick.
Hang on, let me see.
Push it a little for dainty
No,
toes.
wait.
Or push it all the way to run like your sacking depends upon it. And don't forget your 3 J's. Jump, jump, jump. Give the action button a short, sharp press for a small hop, or hold it down for a huge, boundy leap. On you go.
I could have sworn the subtitles were on by default. Great start. Okay. Hello. Welcome to Little Big Planet. Look at all these people. These are the opening credits. It's a very charming way to do opening credits. I don't have to say that. You can decide for yourself whether or not you agree. Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's been like a couple of months for me doing like any kind of gaming content because I took a break from streaming and recording videos because of the whole Twitch thing with like, I talked about this in Super Paper Mario, but just in case you didn't watch that, or for whatever reason you watched it but you didn't see that video. I don't understand people who watch some episodes of a Let's Play but then not the whole series, but whatever. Yeah, Twitch put a limit on how much highlight space you can have. I feel like I'm running through these too quickly. Let's slow down a little bit more. Hello, Nathan. Moo! It's Moo! Everybody loves Moo! Yeah, so Twitch put a limit on how much space you get for highlights. Let me put my tongue back in my mouth.
Now, you probably want to look stylish and sexy as you're gadding about Little Big Planet. So you need to know how to get your kit on, or how to put your glad rags on. Press the menu button to access your poppet. Now, the poppet is the most useful tool since some Swiss bloke welded a knife and a screwdriver together. So let's have a Sammy Shufti. Use the left stick to go through the various icons on the...
I can't. It's locked.
Press Action to choose one. For now, choose Customize Character.
Oh, yeah. I have DLC, so I'm starting with a lot of stuff.
Character pages.
I'll just flip myself over to Lycon for now. I don't know what stuff is supposed to be what you start with.
Use the left stick to select something that says, "Hey, I'm a sack person. Get used to it." This is also your Little Big Boutique, where you can peruse myriad fashions. Some magic, some tragic. If you're in one of those moods where you simply can't decide what clothes go with your ears at the moment, just select this icon.
Do I really need to stand around for this tutorial that you can't even apply because you don't have a controller in your hand? I'm the one with a controller in my hands. But they are charming tutorials. I like them.
To get out of Poppet,
It's Stephen Fry,
just press the back
I
button
think,
to go back a level,
if I'm remembering right.
and press it again to close it completely.
So my
you're
my
gonna be
controller
the talk of
tilt
Little Big
from
Planet
moving my
in
head
that
around
window.
has gotten a little desynced.
Either that or a laughing stock.
This is me holding the controller at a default position. Like I hurt my neck a little bit. Okay, there we go. Oh, I thought you get extra stuff after the tutorial. Okay. Yeah, so Twitch put a limit on how many VODs or how much highlight space you have. Can you zoom in camera? No, not the video again. No more Stephen Fry, please. Not for now. Introducing me. Hello. Oh, no, the tutorial. Okay. Yeah. Highlight space limit. So suddenly I had to download and re-upload to YouTube like 800 hours of video. So that was cool. Okay, yep, that's the Marvel DLC here. History. Eco. Fun fact, this was the first time I had ever heard of Eco, and Shadow of the Colossus was DLC for this game. And some of this Metal Gear Solid stuff too. Like I think I'd heard of Metal Gear Solid and Solid Snake, but like Meryl? Never heard of him. Pigtails wig, is that default? I guess so, because it was in the tutorial. Nah, I'll just go bald for now. Just standard, plain sack boy, or sack girl, or sack thing. I'll just, you know, just plain white. So yeah, I took some time off to get those VODs sorted, and now I'm done doing that. So now I'm doing this again.
You can animate yourself. Press the left stick to alternate between moving your head and your pelvis.
Bring it around town.
You can change your sack person's expressions too, using the directional buttons. Go on then, give us a little smile. Press the up button. Go on.
Already did.
There, see? You're happy.
Very happy. My tongue fell out. I'm so
Press
happy.
the down button, and you'll become down.
You're very down on the dumps.
Look at that. A face like a smack
Do a little
bottom.
thumbs down. I'm so sad. 2 thumbs
Press
down.
the left button and
I don't
you'll
recommend
be
pressing
wow.
down. It feels bad.
What was that? Press the right button and you get all cross.
Oh, little shaky hands.
By holding down the limb
Very mad.
buttons, you can use the
Fists.
sticks to control.
Ah! Super Paper Mario!
Stop being mean and moody now. We're all very impressed.
Okay. That's good. Oh, we're not going that way. We're going here. My head is still tilting way too far down. Yeah. Oh, I could have sworn there was more to that.
Your
Oh.
pod is a cross between
I was thinking
your
of something else.
bedroom and your first shed.
I
It's the
loved
place
my
you
first
sit
shed.
out in between
I'll never forget
adventures
it.
And excursions, and you can have it exactly the way you want it. The controller, that thing back there, is your pod
Huh?
computer.
Where?
Your inventory
Over-
and
over there?
access device. Switch it on
Over there?
by standing in front of it and pressing the menu button.
Where is it? It's over here. What? Oh. Oh, that? Oh, okay.
If you were to stand on LittleBigPlanet and try to imagine a more astounding,
So take a drink of water.
fantastic, and creative place full of enthralling adventures, uncanny characters, and brilliant things to do, you couldn't. All imagination is here, and what you do with it all is entirely up to you. Build new levels and expand the environment. Collect the many and varied tools and objects to make your mark on this world. Just simply enjoy the people and puzzles they've set. LittleBigPlanet is the manifested embodiment of your perfect dream world. So let fly your imagination with just a touch of the action button.
Okay.
Well, you're not backward at coming forward. You've gone to meet one of the creator curators. They tend and maintain LittleBigPlanet when you're awake. This one is the King of the Gardens. Press the action button to see what he's got for us today.
Okay, what do you got for us today, King?
This is a LittleBigPlanet
Two
seal.
things.
No, don't give it a fish. It's not that kind of seal. It's a badge, a map reference, if you like, to indicate somewhere wonderful a creator-curator has made for you. Select with your action button and explore.
Yeah, so here's that opening section again if you want to view it again. But we're not doing that. Let's see. So here's like your percentage of completion and the description. Learn to run and jump. Didn't the opening section already teach me using left stick and pressing action button to jump? High scores. Apparently, even though I deleted my save, it did save my high score, because I guess that's like uploaded online or something. Also, not really sure who this is. I think one of my friends on PlayStation Network? I don't know. And here's the full list of completion. So, you get this stuff for beating the level. This stuff for collecting all the other items not related to these end-of-level gifts. And then these ones, the hardest to get, beat the level without dying. So, this is one of those games where, like, you know, it's kind of like Yoshi's Island, where, like, if you're playing it just to play it, and just to beat it, it's a great time. But if you're going for completion, it's gonna hurt. Like Donkey Kong's Coconut Gun. If he shoots ya, it's gonna hurt. Just gonna let the voice have a little bit of time there. Oh right, I forgot they don't loop the voice clips, they end. Hello and welcome to my gardens. All my own creation, with a little help from my wife, the Queen. A big adventure awaits you, so good luck. I wasn't really sure what kind of voice to do for him, so I had to take a second to listen to it anyway. But also, they're just... they're just fun voice clips. Hi, I'm Humpty Dumpty. Show me your running and jumping skills then. Remember, hold down the cross button for a longer jump. This game is British, so I gotta call it the cross button and not the X button. Actually, I think they're British. Because, you know, Stephen Fry and stuff. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, but also he had some points in him. Don't worry, I can put you back together. Hang on. Nudge you over a little bit. Come on. A little bit. No. Come on. Come on. Don't lose me, Humpty. Or leave me. Don't go into the light. That's my point. Jump. 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 I didn't need that third jump, but I did anyway. Collect these score bubbles for points. Five or more in quick succession earns you a score multiplier. Buy my book. Ah man. So I'm used to like newer LittleBigPlanet games, and this is just so simple. Jumping into the screen is automatic. Try jumping up these hills and you'll get the idea. Okay, but what if I jump over here in this bush? Is there anything? No, I'm really surprised. There was no secret back there. There's no prize bubble. It's kind of what you would think, but there isn't. Anyway, yeah, so just like that, you jump up and you automatically land on the higher platform. It's kind of like pass-through platforms in like I'm gonna say like Castlevania or something, or like a Mario game. You know, the ones that you can jump up through, but you can't fall down through. Except the difference, to jump down, just push down on the left stick and press the cross button. Easy peasy. Yeah, so they're like the kinds of the pass-through platforms that you can press down and jump to pass through. Because I know some games do that, but not all the games, and it's kind of annoying. Also, they didn't. Normally, when you're making a level, you would want to glue this down and secure it so you can't do this, but they didn't do that. I don't know if that was on purpose for like the beginner feel of this area, but watch out for that lethal-looking water. Yeah, so funny thing, water doesn't exist in the game yet, like it didn't release at launch. So that's not real water. But it's cool to see the way that they managed to make water before having water. But don't worry, I believe we'll get to water. That's one of the DLC packs, and I think I have those installed. So we'll be doing all the DLC campaigns too. Prize bubbles contain useful items. These ones are full of costumes that you can customize your sack person with. Oh, I thought the gender-neutral version of like Sackboy was Sack Thing. I think that's what Stephen Fry calls me. Open up, Humpty. I want your stuff. I can see it in there. Open up. Come on. Open up. Okay, maybe I can... Yeah, there we go. I mean, your insides, Humpty. And I maybe... Oh, okay, there we go. I'm out. Yeah, there we go. costumes. Oh man, I love that sound. Excuse my voice. I heard it doing the growl earlier when I was doing the angry face. Yeah, I love that sound. I love the sound of collecting prizes in this game. It's just so satisfying. Okay, so what did I get? I got, like, pants? Pants. Where? Hello? Pants? Can I, so, yeah, no, theme. There we go. Okay, so. Oh, I forgot there's Assassin's Creed 2 DLC. I can be Ezio. Infamous, Sisters, there's just a lot of stuff. I forgot how much stuff I have. Excuse me. Mythology. There we go. There's gardens. There's my pants. There's my shirt. And my funny collar. Let's go no funny collar for now. And let's do the same over here. I technically don't even have to be narrating this out. I could just change my costume and then that's it. But I think it's more fun if I narrate. I'll put the hat on, yeah. Yeah, look at that hat. I would make a happy face, but I can't do that while in the puppet. I got a beak from the animal pack. Should I keep it? I think no for now. Let's stick to vanilla. Can I do theme here or wait? Good. Oh yeah. It's a little weird how it's broken up. Also, this was the first time I heard of Patapon as well. Which funny that's recently announced coming to Switch now. But yeah, first time I heard of Patapon, and I only wanted the DLC because it comes with a sword. Yeah, I'll just be this for now. Oh wait, I forgot. You can also change your poppet color. Oh, it's like, did it remember my costumes? No, these are the preset outfits. I'll just leave it blue for now. I've wasted too much time over there. White bubbles, yay! I missed these sound effects. It's been so long. I haven't played LittleBigPlanet in ages. That plank sure doesn't. Oh, doesn't look suspicious at all. Help me, Stephen Fry. There's no way out.
Now, occasionally
help me.
You're going to get stuck.
I am.
It's nothing to get upset about. Don't go hurling your controller at the cat, because it might throw something back and it'll only escalate. And then, oh. If there's really
I've been there.
No way out,
The throwing the controller part, not it hitting the cat. But it does escalate from there. Then it breaks.
Try again icon. Then press and hold the action button. We'd like to say no little sack person is harmed during the playing of LittleBigPlanet. We'd like to say that.
What?
Anyway, another cute little sack person will appear at the last activated checkpoint.
Okay, well, at least there'll be another one. Hey, look, it's me, but without my clothes. They were also wearing white cotton. Anyway. Also, the reason I remembered that you can change your poppet color is because the clothes I'm wearing change with your poppet color. I'll just stick to blue for now. Anyway, bye. They moved the checkpoint. The sneaks. The total sneaks. See, it was on the other side before, and then they moved it so that when you die down there, over here. That was actually a technique people used for teleporters. So you can hook up switches to activate the checkpoints from a distance. I forget if that was a thing in this game or something that the second game introduced. I think that was a thing in this. So you can hook up a switch so that the switch kills the player, but then also activates a teleport or a checkpoint somewhere else, so that they die and then they respawn at that teleport location, quote unquote. Pleased to meet you. I am the Queen. Please decorate this card character with stickers for me. Jump on the red button to learn how. Well, I sure do like listening to Stephen Fry's voice. I hope I'm right about that, because I keep calling him that. I'll just continue to be wrong.
To bring up Poppet.
You know, assuming I'm
Go
wrong
to
anyway.
your stickers and decorations page.
Convenient category, switch triggers.
Peruse and marvel at the sheer overwhelming splendidness of your collection. Then find the one you want with the left stick and choose it with the action button. Let's stick it to something.
Oops, I got a little ahead of it. It didn't tell me how to mirror. I just remember.
Stick, like this.
I'll let the tutorial finish. Or maybe I shouldn't.
Use the right stick to change its size.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be the, like...
Up and down to make
they're not going to have a lot of these, so I might as well sit and listen to them, even though I'm talking over it right now, but you can read the subtitles. I should be less afraid to talk over dialogue that has subtitles.
If you have a keen artistic eye and want to mirror image your sticker, press the right stick and use the action button to stick it down. Oh yes, very Andy Warhol. Remember, it's the back button to get back to your poppet and choose another sticker.
Right.
Then move it around with the left stick.
Mm-hmm.
And stamp it down with action as many times as you like.
I mean, technically the game has a limit on how many stickers you can have in a level, but... Yeah, you know what, that's fine.
Press back to
Just
go
do
back
that.
to your poppet, then back again to get to the main menu, and back once more to close it. Terrific.
Man, I keep breaking my neck. I keep tilting the controller too much, and then it... Nope, not that. Hang on, get out of it. Unzoom camera. Thank you. Shoot. Oh, I forgot there's dialogue over here. If you go to over here, and there's Guy. He won't trigger anymore. Oh man, I missed dialogue. I only remember that because I was playing earlier just to make sure the game worked, because it for a little bit it wasn't, the PlayStation was not recognizing the disc. So then I was like, okay, well, let me check to see if LittleBigPlanet is the problem, or if it's the disk drive. And if you are lucky enough to have a PlayStation Eye, then you have lots of fun. You can have lots of fun with these items. A bunch of frames, you can make your own custom stickers. I'm gonna skip the tutorial on that. We don't need a PlayStation Eye tutorial. Well done. To finish the level, all sack persons need to stand in front of this scoreboard. Let's see how well you did. Scoreboard! This reminds me of just a thing my history professor would say. Bunny ears! Because, you know, there were some people in history who were more concerned with how many wins they had than, you know, doing the right thing. So his joke was that they would go, scoreboard! I don't know if I'm going to say that every time I beat the level. I'll try not to, because, you know, just because I say it a lot doesn't mean it'll become funny. But it might. And back to the pod we go. What was I saying before? I got,
You're very impressive. You must have visited LittleBigPlanet in your dreams many times before, have you?
Maybe.
You can either retread your steps and improve your score, or visit this new place you've discovered. Use the left stick to choose whichever option floats your boat.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back in here, because you may be wondering, like, oh, they have that section where they force you to die. How do you beat this level without dying if you have to die? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and show you if I can. And on the way there, I'm gonna try to remember what I was just saying. I am the king. Oh yeah, by the way, this thing, I think for a while I never really figured out what it did, or maybe it was someone else I knew who didn't know what it did. When you're playing online, you pass this sign, and now no one can join the level with you. So it basically just closes off the level to anyone trying to join. I think it forces them into spectator mode. And then they just have to watch you until you beat the level. Oh, I thought that was going to be the trigger to skip the die part. It's a race. Okay, well, we're learning about races now. It's just a ticking clock. It's the points count down, and then when they're done counting down, you're out of points. So it's basically just, can you beat the level fast enough to get some extra points from this level, or from the race trigger? and hitting the bubbles pauses the timer, which is actually rather satisfying. Bubbles, bubbles. Also, another thing you wouldn't typically do when making a, like, quote-unquote professional-looking LittleBigPlanet level, which I feel like sounds really silly, but I said it anyway, is you wouldn't start the level where you can see the ground like that. Like, typically, you don't do that. Oh, there we go. You grab the bird thing. Yeah, typically you don't want to do this and touch the ground to the level. You know, the bedrock, so to speak. I am the queen. Stickers and whatnot. Okay, yeah. The dialogue. Oh, yeah. I remember what I was saying now, because I'm back at the same part. Halt! Only Henry may pass. But he needs his shirt and shoes. So that's your hint that you have to do the sticker tutorial. Yeah, so the disc didn't work. So I wanted to see if it was the LittleBigPlanet or the disc drive on the PlayStation. Because if it was the PlayStation, I would have been boned. I don't have another one of these. Technically, I don't even have one of them. This is my dad's PlayStation. So I put in BioShock to see if it would load that, and then it loaded it. And then I put LittleBigPlanet back in. It's like, okay, please, LittleBigPlanet. I really want to play you right now. I really need you in my life. And then it worked. So I'm not really sure what happened, but it's working. So cool. I'm playing LittleBigPlanet. Yay! I was gonna say I'll see you at the finish, but I'm right there. They don't even need it. Why do they even have that checkpoint there? That is completely unnecessary. Hey, I beat my hard score. And no lives lost. Yeah. Pirate hook. Eye patch. I didn't even know there was pirate stuff in the gardens. I can control the camera. What's over there? What's over there? Oh, it stopped. Okay. Excuse me, I'm burping. Well, okay, that's gonna be it for this. I was gonna say level. That's it for this level.
Nice.
Thanks for watching.
Exploring there, my little chum. Hey, I just had a look at your pod, and you might want to decorate it now. Make it home. Put a bit of your personality into it, or something classy instead. Go nuts. Tap the back button a couple of times to disengage from the pod computer, and use your poppet to begin the decorative proceedings.
Okay, well, since Stephen Fry said I should do it, I'll do it. But I'll cut it out. Never mind, I don't really have any stickers. I don't know why they give you that tutorial when... I mean, maybe they expected me to play the next level next, but... Yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.